What's up, guys?
Exactly, but the studio's in there.
That looks like really freaky, to be honest. Oh, great, the lights aren't on too.
Hi, I'm Sarah Lauren. I'm content creator, host of Tall Blonde because I am that tall blonde. It's a very interesting guest today, and it's going to be very fun because I have a lot of things and questions and topics that I want to touch on, and I know a lot of people do too.
We obviously chose Sarah for a few different reasons. We saw that she was growing rapidly from like a work ethic perspective. We're like, okay, she's definitely aligned with us, that she goes fucking hard.
Hello everybody and welcome.
So, there's the angle.
I love the idea. You guys going out?
Get one this way.
Yeah, I'll hop like this so we look like we're like homies.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much more I want to talk to him about, so you will be seeing a part 2.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of MBH TV. We got a special one today. We got Sarah Tall Blonde in the house, and this is going to be a cool one for you guys because we're going to go behind the scenes of her doing one of her podcast episodes, what goes into it, the thought process, the prep, maybe the nerves, meeting kind of a stranger, a new guest for the first time. We're gonna go deep into it, so let's see how it goes. We got Sarah here. Sarah, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sarah Lauren. I'm content creator, host of Tall Blonde because I am that tall blonde, and hopefully if I pass my exam, I'm a life coach.
So Sarah's got a lot of things on her plate, clearly, but it's a podcast day today. Tell me, how do you prepare for a podcast?
It's been different every single time. Today I didn't really prepare. I feel like I'm just coming in raw, and that's the most authentic way to do it. I have a lot of questions always, so I think I will have no worries talking for an hour and hosting a conversation. But it's a very interesting guest today, and it's going to be very fun because I have a lot of things and questions and topics that I want to touch on, and I know a lot of people do too. So I'm asking for the people.
What makes Sarah a special talent? What makes her stand out from the rest? Tell me about Tall Blonde in general.
Damn, this guy's put me in the spot. Okay. Well, I mean, look, we obviously chose Sarah for a few different reasons. We saw that she was growing rapidly online. So obviously that's a good sign. There's some virality to the content that she's creating. Then we saw, okay, she's posting literally every day, sometimes multiple times a day. So from a work ethic perspective, we're like, okay, she's definitely aligned with us, that she goes fucking hard. And then the last thing is, you just kind of look like deep into the engagement. When we look at the comments and things like that, the engagement wasn't just like fire emojis, this, like a hot girl posting fucking nudes or like bikini photos. It was like people actually engaging, writing paragraphs, things like that, right? So for us, when we saw that, we're like, okay, so she's creating content consistently, she's growing, and people are in her comments like super engaged. So for us, it was like, well, if we just put this into something long form and then built a brand around that, we're golden.
Seems like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, we have an interesting guest today. It's actually a dwarf. Do you know any dwarfs? Do you have experiences, with dwarf, little people per se?
So I don't have that many real experiences with dwarfs. So I've been places where there are dwarfs around me, but I've never had an authentic conversation one-on-one with a dwarf. I am very excited. This is something that I think needs to happen because there's so many questions that came to my head when I knew that he was coming. And I see people out all the time, you don't know what the right things to say is, you don't know what you can and can't say, what might be offensive, what the proportions are, you have no idea. So we are figuring out every little thing for you today.
Give me one question you're dying to ask him.
I just said it. It was if the proportions are proportioned. How big is everything? Everything.
Okay, so it's about to get real on this one. And with that said, obviously you touched on a couple criteria. If there's a talent watching this video, maybe they want to join the MBH TV network. What's something that could make them stand out? What are you looking for? I know you touched on a couple of things, but summarize that.
Yeah, I mean, very straightforward. Start creating content on your socials. Post consistently to showcase that you're actually willing to do the work and willing to go hard. And then I think the last piece is just get that engagement up. So in posting consistently, you'll start to see some engagement, but make sure that you're niched in. You sort of decide where your community is and what they are, and then just try to really get that engagement up. So that shows a network like ours or any other networks, okay, they work hard, they know how to create content consistently, and they're creating content consistently that actually gets people engaged. That's kind of the three pieces. So
And there you have it. Let's get to the podcast.
I need one more would you rather question.
Would you trade being a midget to be normal sized?
That is a good
You might get emotional about it. Like if you had the offer right now, you know, you have like a genie pop up, or just you have one wish. Trade my size for normal height. Would he do it?
Okay.
See, this is the prep that goes on over here.
I know.
Live prep, 15 minutes for
This
you.
is what I needed. I didn't have any prep before this.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Nice to meet
Pleasure to meet you.
So
How
nice
are
to
you?
meet you. I feel like I've seen you out in Toronto a bunch of times.
I was there a lot. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking screaming. I just really know. What's up, guys?
You're like, give me a break.
That's fun.
Exactly, but the studio's in there.
That looks like really like for here, to be honest. Oh, great, the lights aren't on too. Great lighting. God, you're gonna see how much fucking acting this shit.
No, I feel like, well, I mean, I did put a lot of makeup on, so I can't be the one to judge. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tall Blonde. I have a special guest today. It is John Ferguson. Do your
I've
opinion?
grown up small, and once you're short, you're short, and you should just be like happy with it. Yeah, I also have a speech impediment. That's one other thing that he blessed me with. He said, small, you know what, he's not unique enough. Find 3 things that you love in your life, whether it's a hobby or things you just like to talk about, and upload what you like to do.
Take an offer, like a genie pops up, gives you one wish. Would you rather they give you stay your size for the rest of your life?
Okay.
Or be a normal height?
Love this question. Great, Chris. Great question. Everyone asks me this
Really?
every day.
Okay.
The only way I would accept being normal height and change out of this small structure that I'm currently living in at 4'1", I need to have a guarantee that I'm in the NBA. If I'm not, then I'm
There's
so
a
happy
hook.
being small. It is such a fun life to be small. I get to literally break the rules a bunch of the time. I was just parking in the damn handicap spot, heading through security in the USA. I could go through the whole customs line, handicap. People gravitate towards me. I am
True.
one of the only minorities where people automatically like us.
Do you have any questions for me before we wrap up?
Yeah, whoever put that glass there, how did they expect me to reach it? Not that I need any more water, because my bladder is full. The fact that I held my bladder
I'm
after
not
3
gonna name
coffees.
any names.
Yeah.
But they're in the studio right now.
Yeah, no, I know who it is because he just put his hand over his face. Oh, Harley, thank you so much for having me.
No,
Like,
thank
it was
you for
so
coming
fun.
on.
Like, it's so cool. This is our career where we can just sit and chat.
For a
I'm-
morning, like a night. I mean, what time is it? Afternoon.
Dude,
I'm like, what day is it?
How cool is her life?
Get one this way.
Yeah, I'll hop like this so we look like we're like homies.
Yeah. Dude, that was a fire pod.
You think?
Yeah.
Are you proud of me?
Yeah. That was pretty good. I mean, there's some jokes clips in there, I think. He said some crazy shit, so.
He's great.
In terms of clips, unreal.
Ready? 1, 2, and action.
Where the heck is he?
Okay, ready?
Yeah. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm glad this podcast is off to a great start. Let's I don't know.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was
Using like work, like fucking
It's
pleasure.
fun, yeah,
It's
it's
like a
just
hobby
fun.
for me,
Dude,
bro.
if
This
you
is a
ever want to
blast.
use the space, just let us know, yeah.
Wait, let us know. We can pick you up.
Thank you. Oh, yo, hilarious script idea. You hate small people. Have a good one, bro.
Guys, that'll wrap it up. That was an inside look at a behind the scenes podcast with Tall Blonde. How'd it go?
I loved it. The time went by so fast. I feel like there's so much more I want to talk to him about. So you will be seeing a part 2 with even more.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.